Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we got a new piece of Nintendo Switch tech to try out. It's an unboxing of a controller. I've only used the Pro controller before, like the one that's from Nintendo. But we're going to be trying out a Power A controller because thought it looked pretty cool. It's a little bit cheaper. I don't know if it has all the different enhancements and capabilities as the Pro controller. My hope is that I don't notice any difference. So we'll find out with that. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to do an unboxing of this. We're going to show you all the aspects and have some fun with it. Alright, so here's the front of it. We did pick out the one that has Mewtwo and Pikachu on there. It is wireless. This one is wireless. It may be hard to see there, but you can see that there's batteries in there, so it does come with batteries. It's an enhanced wireless controller. It's got 2 extra buttons on it that a normal Pro controller doesn't have, so we'll have to take a look at that when it comes out of the box here in a minute. It does work with a Nintendo Switch Lite. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, then we'll take a look. That's the front of the box. There's that side that shows a little more of the art, the top, the bottom, and the back. So the back's a little more interesting because it tells you about all the different buttons. It shows you those new buttons there on the back. I'm curious how things will play out with that. Like when I actually go to play the game, am I going to be using those buttons or not? I have no idea. Looks like it says here that the wireless controller has motion controls, so that's pretty cool. It's got mappable buttons. That's also cool, so you can change what buttons are what when you're playing your games. It's got Bluetooth 5.0. Yeah, so that's what it looks like is important there. So let's go ahead, open it up, and see what it looks like up close. Careful. Careful. Maybe. Careful. Oh, whoa. One more time. Careful. That one was a little bit easier. Thank goodness. Looks like that one, the first one I did, didn't even go through. Fortunately. Whoa. Trash is just a flying here. Alright, we got the controller out. Trash, we got the batteries. Alright. Alright, so here's the controller. It does look really nice. Back side. Those are the 2 buttons in the back there. It is powered by battery, as we said, it came with batteries. So I recommend rechargeable batteries if you can use them. The ones they gave us obviously aren't rechargeable because, you know, they're less expensive. But further down the road, I would recommend rechargeable ones. Feeling it in my hands, I mean, it feels nice. The controller, it's sleek. The buttons feel interesting. Like, they do naturally go where my fingers go there. So we'll have to see if it ends up, you know, playing into what I play on a regular basis on the Switch. I do play Fortnite. I don't know if there's a way to map that to something. That'll be interesting. But yeah, if I do end up using it for something crazy, I'll make another video and tell you what I recommend using it on it for. So stay tuned for that if I end up using it. One other thing I want to check out is I'm going to put the batteries in, and I want to see how it feels weight-wise, because I know my Pro controller, it has a little bit of weight to it. But when I pulled this one out, it was very, very light. So let's see what it feels like with batteries. This guy up. Battery number 1. Battery number 2. that a third button? I'm not sure what it is yet, but there's something right here that clickety clicks too. Figure out what that is. Instructions. It's the program button. So if you want to program your controller, that's the one you want to hit. Alright, so how does it feel with the batteries in? It doesn't feel much different, quite honestly. But it does feel good in my hands. There's something about the texture of the controller here. It just feels really nice. So I'm actually looking forward to trying this out. I'm pretty excited, to say the least. Because I've seen these in the store before, but I didn't really know much about them. As far as I know, some people said they're not good. Some people have said they're great. And so we're diving in, we're checking it out. And we did it with a really cool design. It still does have the LEDs for the bottom here that's probably kind of hard to see, but for like player 1, player 2 and all that good stuff, that is still on there. All the normal buttons that I remember on the Switch are on there. Responsiveness is really good. So yeah, this is feeling great. These buttons here, they are more protruding out or extruding out of the controller as opposed to the Pro controller. The Pro controller, it seems almost pretty flush right there, but these are sticking out. So I wonder if that'll be easier to push, because I know me, sometimes I'm trying to find the button and then push it. But with this one, it's obviously right there. So that'll be an interesting one to check out. I'm curious to see how that goes. Yeah, that is the Power A Pokemon wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch. Alright everybody, that about wraps it up for us today. We did an unboxing of the Pokemon Power A wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch. We took a look at all the different aspects of it and the buttons and what's different, what's not different compared to the Pro controller. Have not used one before, so I don't know yet whether to recommend it or not, so stay tuned for that. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, drop us a like if you like the video, and drop us a comment letting us know, have you used a Power A controller before? What are your opinions? Have you used this one? Have you used a different one? What cool designs were on the ones that you may have tried using? And then as always everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.